Well, who wants to start? With the first one is Mercury going into Aquarius on the 5th, and he runs right into Pluto.
I mean, with his ingress, he's in his own bound. And then as we go through, he can be the bound ruler or the triplicity ruler for a lot of the other planets as they ingress. So I see him coming up a lot. A lot of the other aspects are going to be very mercurial. So it feels like he's opening the door for the others. It's like there's a party going on in here.
Mm-hmm.
And Pluto and Mercury are like the gatekeepers, the doorkeepers, and they're sort of vetting everybody else that's coming in and setting the scene for us. Like having looked through, but we've also got Saturn. It's very heavy here. Like not only is he the ruler, the domicile ruler, but he's also triplicity ruler. So again, Saturn's bringing like that double energy, but there's no sight of Saturn.
Yeah, no, one thing I noticed was just how quickly Mercury is going to be going through Aquarius. Having been
Mm.
retrograded, it's like he's slung shot out. And so it's
Yeah.
only for, it's less than 3 weeks before he moves into Pisces. One of the things that came up for me after listening to Chris Brennan and Austin Kopek talk about this ingress, Mercury's, he's going to conjoin Pluto like basically 20 times during this ingress at different points. And this is the first time in this century that they've met in Aquarius, because the last time Pluto was in Aquarius, we were already past Aquarius season. So, Mercury wasn't there. And so
Mm.
I got to thinking that, okay, well, Mercury is the travelers, the messengers, kind of goes between worlds. And the idea of finding knowledge and Pluto kind of discovering truths. There's this idea of a rabbit warren or tunnels or um, I wondered if every time Mercury and Pluto get together, if there's going to be like more of the puzzle piece revealed just personally in your Aquarius house. Is Mercury just going to like discover a new truth that just adds upon itself throughout this ingress? It seems less harmful, like when Mars bumps into him, and then when there's that Uranus square later on. I mean, those seem a little bit more difficult, but the Mercury conjoining Pluto felt like, okay, we're going to get the first clue in this like new discovery. Like we're going to I don't know, that it had the sense of revealing, but only revealing tiny little bits. And then next year,
Yeah.
when they conjoin again, it'll be another maybe broader picture or a new tunnel will be discovered. I imagine like a dragon inside of a mountain, like Smog from The Hobbit. You might find a different doorway, and eventually you're going to find a path all the way into the center where the dragon is sleeping on the gold. But I don't know. I'm kind of excited for this. I just feel like we'll each get our own little personal glimpse of what that means for us. I don't do mundane, so I don't know what to say for that for the world. But at least for personal astrology, I'm kind of excited for that.
Really cool, especially with like it being Aquarius and that energy of the rebel and the outsider and the visionary thinker. And you combine that with Mercury and Pluto,
Yeah.
and there's like so much potential there.
I think, Sonia, did you put this is it. This is the
Yeah,
chart for the
that's the shot.
conjunction. Everybody's gone silent looking at the chart.
Looking at this chart, yeah, like so much Mercury there. And
Yeah.
then you see Saturn as the triplicity ruler.
Hmm.
Well, like I say, there's no sight of him. It's like he's holding back there.
Everybody's gone silent looking at the chart.
Looking at this chart, yeah, like so much Mercury there. And
Yeah.
then you see Saturn as the triplicity ruler.
Hmm.
Well, like I say, there's no sight of him. It's like he's holding back there. Yeah, and there's no sight of Venus and Mars. They're not joining the party either.
Yeah.
They've not added to the story yet.
Yeah. It's like it's going to be a pure, like unfiltered, just Mercurial Plutonian connection there.